Hey guys, what is going on? This is your old pal, CHH. We've got some physical media news I want to talk to you guys about. We get a close-up look at the Steelbooks for Nightmare on Elm Street. Well, pretty much most of them. There's one of them that's inconspicuously missing its inside image. We also have a little bit of news on the special features, but I'm also going to say I'm not going to just say this is what it is as of this point because I'm hearing that, hey, there's going to be a few more things that maybe haven't officially been listed yet. And also, Scream Factory trolled the absolute dog mess out of me. Maybe not you guys, but definitely me. Let's look at Elm Street first, guys. So let's get into it. All right, guys. So this is going to be from HMV. That's the site we're looking at for their Nightmare on Elm Street stuff. And here we go. Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. That way you guys get a real... There you go. All right, guys. So check this out. Let's look at it. So we've seen the Elm Street collection in terms of this big overview. Now, what you're seeing here is the Zavi UK version, which is going to include the Blu-rays. Now, why is the Blu-rays an important thing to mention here? Is because there's some speculation on as to whether or not they would be the 4K scans of the new movies. It looks like these are the same Blu-rays that have come out before. It looks like 2 movies to a disc. So you probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the new Nightmare on a disc. It is what it is in that regard, not surprising whatsoever. Now, some people are saying, well, why would they even do that? There was the discussion about physical media just being a lot stronger overseas. So there's a chance maybe Blu-ray people will want to get this, but odds are most of them probably already own those discs too. So it may be a thing that they might have been better off not doing that. But the fact is that's the way they do it in the UK, I guess. So that's that. But let's take a look at the actual Steelbooks. So we've had a good look at part 1 already, since that's out. So we'll move on pretty quick, but there's just a refresher and there's that. Now here's part 2, which looks absolutely fantastic. I love this. We're getting a good look at the spines too. They've got the, the Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge, Warner Brothers logo at the bottom. And this one shows the back and you've got his little sister on the jump rope back there. Again, this is awesome, but let's see what's on the inside. They skipped that one. I wonder why. Why didn't we get to see the inside picture for part 2? I have no idea why they skipped that one. But here's part 3. Absolutely fantastic. As you can see, they really kind of, I guess in a way, muted some of the colors on the posters and kind of matched them with all this kind of a dark slate gray, almost black look, which I don't dislike. But there's that. There's the image on the inside. A really great shot of Fred right there. Love it. Moving on. There is the back of part 3 with the welcome to prime time bitch shot. Gotta love that. That's fantastic. Next up, we've got part 4. This one looks like it keeps a little bit more of its color, considering there's some stuff going on at the bottom with the claw coming out of the dirt, but still has the same kind of style. You got your part 4 logo on the side. Love the poster for part 4. Love it, love it, love it. There's the inside, the meatball scene at the diner at the Crave-In. Absolutely fantastic. I love that. And as you can see, this one shows the double disc right there. And there is, guys, a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4's back image, which shows I believe that's also the scene that's on the back of the J card, which some people were kind of like, wow, why is that image there? But, there you have it. I think for the back of this, I would have loved Freddy slicing the apple, but, it is what it is. Let's continue. Part 5, this one looks absolutely fantastic on Steelbook. I always love the poster over Part 5. It's so, outer spacey, which if you look at the poster, the actual poster, it does look like it's Freddy, out in space. So I do love that. Got our spine, Part 5 on the side. The inside, great shot of Alice and Fred. Love that image. Yeah, Freddy's makeup in 5, he definitely had a creepy old man look. He looked like an old man in 5. Love it. And there's our back. We've got Jacob, the little boy, on the back of part 5. Love it to death. Let me see something. This one has the slot for 1 disc, so let's continue. And here's Freddy's Dead. This one, man, seeing this one up close now, I gotta say I like this more. I didn't think I would. But there's the bust at the bottom. I actually like this a lot. Look, you even see the notches of part 6 at the top. Warner Brothers, really, really cool. That's all we got for Freddy's Dead, apparently. This is the insert of, I believe that's New Nightmare. And there's the Steelbook. New Nightmare looks great with the muted colors, and then that Demon Freddy head on the back. Oh, man. And that's what we've seen for that. Now, I'll leave that here for a second, and I'll talk about this. When it comes to this, there's two big new features on here. The names of them are slipping me at the time, but if you look at this press release that I think got put out by Warner through some email, there's two new features that are on there. One of them's called like Boiler Room Discussions, and the other one's, I forget the name of it. I'm so sorry, but those are supposed to be the big interviews things that got done, and I'm assuming they all get edited to tell us, make a body of work to tell the story of the franchise. So that'll probably be a lot of interviews that are intertwined, from what I understand, to make some sort of a documentary style thing. But I'm also being told that there's a few other things, like for instance, I think the Dream Warriors music videos listed on there, but there's no other music videos listed on there. I'm going to wait to do a video specifically going over the special features until I know for a fact what all is going to be on there, what's not. But so stay tuned on that, on special features. Stay tuned on that. But that's a closer look at the box set, including the look of the slipcovers, which I think is mighty cool. So now that's the Steelbook collection overseas. Be mindful for the people that missed out in America. It's not looking like it's going to get repress isn't even the right word, but order more or make more in time for the release. I could be wrong, though. It's one of those things where like I haven't been able to get like a yes, they're doing this, no, they're doing that for 100% certainty. But if I had to guess, unfortunately, I think they won't probably make more till at least Christmas. But we'll see. I mean, we will see. But the Zavi, the HMV one, it's still a possibility for people. Just know you got to pay a little bit more because of those Blu-rays in there. Now, guys, we're going to go to Scream Factory, and here we go. So we're going to pull up Dawn of the Discs, and this one, oh, man, I got to laugh out of this. I can't be surprised. We'll just start right with it. First off, Freaked, guys, from Umbrella, very pricey release, but just know that it's going to be the first and last time I buy this movie ever. So you can get that from Umbrella's website, multi-disc release, booklets, the whole 9 yards. That's available on Umbrella's website right now. All right, guys, so let's get into it. Black Sunday on 4K. Can you believe it? Right after the box set. Oh, man. You could look at the comments. There's already people, this is shady as fuck, coming so soon after the Bava box that just came out. Absolutely shady. I think a lot of people feel that way. I'm not going to be upset about it myself, really. Like, listen, that box set is perfectly good for me. I didn't own anything. I'm not buying this, obviously. But for the people that were like, what if they do some of these on 4K? Well, here's your... This is your first one for October, 10/7. These are all October releases, so there's that. Next up, guys, Schwarzenegger's End of Days. I got to say, that's a pretty cool announcement. It is available for pre-order. I can't remember if there were any special features. I don't think there was a whole lot. Definitely not a Schwarzenegger interview as far as I know. But very exciting for me. This is a great little movie. I'm a big fan of it. So it'll be very exciting for me to revisit this. That's coming out as well in October. That's available for pre-order. Next up, guys, Nosferatu. I thought about this. I was talking to some of my friends about this, but I'm going to pass on this as well because it's simply a picture quality upgrade. So, and I think that somebody's saying this right here. There's a BFI release. Let's actually look and see what they say. Shoot. BFI has better quality control. Anyway, I mean, I think I'll pass on this too. I'm happy with my Blu-ray. I thought about it, but it's simply a picture quality upgrade, which makes it collector's edition of kind of a weird thing to say. There's not any new features on that. We also have Halloween 3 getting its Steelbook release. This one's coming out in October as well, from what I understand, but those Halloween 1 and 2s are coming out in September. So that's available for pre-order. Out of the three, this is definitely the coolest looking one. I think we can all agree on that, but that's something for people to decide if they want to order that and not even upgrade, but just get a different version or not. And also Child's Play Part 1 is getting another Steelbook. So this is an Amazon exclusive. I might get this one out of any of these Steelbooks because I lost my Part 1 4K. I cannot find it for the life of me. But, you know, this is re-releases. This is for people that probably missed a lot of this stuff. You don't have to buy none of this if you don't want it. I'm sure a lot of people are just like, man, this is all re-release stuff. And that's going to be it for now, guys. So let me know what you guys think about all that. If you have any questions, let me know. And if I can get more information sooner rather than later, I'll bring it to you guys. God bless y'all. Have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Huge giant thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Without you guys, this would not be possible. To get behind the scenes photos, videos, music, private live streams, and much more, you can subscribe to my Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thank you to my patrons.